collaboration with NEC, agreed to work together on disaster resilience in public sector for response in emergency. 12-member U.S. delegation of Professional Fellows Program Outbound 2019 called on Assam Chief Minister and discussed various issues. 40-kilometer new broad-gauge railway track from Belonia to Sabroom of South Tripura district is all set for passenger train to run on the track. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh orders to get prepared to face any drought situation in the state, discusses with all concerned departments. And in World Cup cricket, India encounter Bangladesh in a crucial match at Birmingham. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the details. UNICEF India, in collaboration with the Northeastern Council (NEC), has agreed to work together to strengthen disaster resilience in public health sector for response in case of any emergency. As an initial effort towards this, the UNICEF State Office for Assam will organize a regional consultation program on emergency preparedness for public health sector for the states of Sikkim, Meghalaya, and Assam in August 2019. With all the concerned departments of the state governments like Health and Family Welfare Department, Public Health Engineering Department, etc., with the follow-up consultations and planning with special focus on the aspirational districts of the state. This was decided in a meeting chaired by Ram Muiva, Secretary NEC, with a team from UNICEF, which included Dr. Ashish Dadwal, Health Specialist, Anand P. Kar, Risk and Resilience Program Officer, and Nishant Borgohai, DDR and CCA Consultant. The NEC has agreed to coordinate the program. A 12-member U.S. delegation of the Professional Fellows Program Outbound 2019 called on Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today in Guwahati and held discussions on various issues. Notably, under Professional Fellows Program Outbound, Program 11 participants from across India will visit United States twice every year in spring and fall seasons for 6 weeks to exchange ideas, strategies and best practices in the legislative process and policy making. Similarly, Professional Fellows from US will also visit India for a brief period of time as a part of the exchange program in order to increase the understanding of the Indian governance system, legislative process and society. This year, the delegation has been visiting the cities of Delhi, Lucknow, Guwahati and Shillong. As part of the tour, the team members today met the Chief Minister and held interaction on the Act East policy, success stories of Assam, immigrant issues and challenges faced by the state government, highlighting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's thrust to develop Assam and northeastern region through Act East policy and state government's endeavour to shape the state as a gateway to Southeast Asia. Chief Minister Sonowal elaborated the roadmap to capture the 800 million people strong market of ASEAN and Southeast Asian countries through industrial resurgence of the state in light of increased investment inflow to the state. Assam is a very fertile land, but unfortunately neither agriculture nor livestock and fisheries sector is flourishing as it should be, said V.S. Bhaskar, Additional Chief Secretary of Assam. He said this while addressing the inaugural session of the one-day brainstorming session on livestock, poultry, dairy and fisheries sector development of Assam in Guwahati. The one-day workshop is organized by State Innovation and Transformation, Ayog Sita, Assam, in association with Assam Agricultural University. J.N. Buzar Barua, Vice Chancellor of Assam Agricultural University, in his speech said that the contribution of fishery and livestock is far more than the agriculture sector in the Indian economy, and keeping in view of it, the present government, after being re-elected to power, has given recognition to these sectors by introducing new schemes. In Tripura, an expected 40-kilometer new broad-gauge railway track from Belonia to Sabroom of South Tripura district has got an olive branch from Commissioner of Railway Safety (CRS) S.K. Sharma on Monday, ending a long suspense. After this development, all the obstacles for introducing passenger train service from Agartala to Sabroom, the state's southernmost border subdivision, has been removed. Currently, passenger train is running from Agartala to Belonia. As per the schedule, the CRS along with senior NFR officials took a trolley ride from Belonia to Sabroom as part of an on-spot safety check on Monday. Addressing media in Agartala on Monday, the CRS said he undertook checking of newly built broad-gauge railway track from Belonia to Sabroom and the track is safe and okay. He will send a positive report to the Railways Board. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh ordered urgent preparatory measures for any eventuality of drought situation in the state and discussed action plans to be taken up during a high-level meeting with ministers and officials of Agriculture, Water Resource, MOBC, Finance, PHED and Minor Irrigation in Imphal on Monday. The Chief Minister also directed that sufficient number of water pumps, urea and seeds should be kept ready. During the meeting, it was also decided that the existing 157 river lift irrigation schemes, pumps of water resources and minor irrigation departments shall be made operational by providing required maintenance and diesel. In addition, 120 pumps of MOBC department shall also be placed at the disposal of Agriculture Department along with 121 pumps of Agricultural Department which will be operated on state expenses. The Chief Minister also directed that 100 more pumps will be procured by the government to deal drought situation. During the meeting, it was also decided that farmers may approach the water resources and minor irrigation departments for irrigation support. The meeting also decided to further review rainfall situation within the next 1 week and take up further action depending upon the rain situation. Still in Manipur, the role of media is very important in increasing the RTI movement in the state, said Chief Information Commissioner Oinam Sunil Singh during a one-day awareness program on RTI Act 2005 held on Monday at Manipur Press Club, Majorkul. The program was jointly organized by All Manipur Working Journalists Union in association with Manipur Information Committee. In his speech as chief guest of the function, Oinam Sunil stated that the RTI Act is an important tool to minimize corruption in the country. But for its effective implementation, the first and foremost thing is to create mass awareness about it, and the media's responsibility to create awareness is immense, he said. Manipur stands second in applying RTI in the entire Northeast India, but comparing the other states, the state still lags behind. He continued, adding that around 200 RTI applications were filed in the state every year. The number of applications is very minimal, despite the fact that many corruption-related news are being carried out in the media, so there is a dire need of increasing the RTI movement in the state, Oinam Sunil added. In Manipur, the 70th State Level 1 Mahotsava celebration was held on Monday at Peace Ground, Churachandpur. It was attended by Chief Minister N. Biren, Forest Minister T.H. Shyamkumar and Agriculture Minister V. Hankhanlian as chief guest, president and chief host respectively, while Saikot MLA T.N. Haukip, Tipaimuk MLA Chalthon Lian, Ammo and Chairman of ADCC T. Paukhanlian along with his colleagues and officials from the Forest Department and District Administration shared the dais as dignitaries of the event. As a part of the program, the Chief Minister and his team planted trees at the campus of the Peace Ground. While stating that due to climate change and global warming that has also affected Manipur, the government is now concentrating on hill districts where contribution in the field was lacking. N. Biren added that the state government wants the people of Churachandpur to be more aware as a district which is covered almost entirely by forests is experiencing a hot climate and there are no big trees to be seen. In Tripura, Bharatiya Janata Party Northeast Zonal Secretary Ajay Jamwal today held two meetings with party state higher-ups on party's national membership drive slated to begin on July 6 next and the ensuing panchayat elections. Jamwal, who reached the state this morning, first held a meeting with party state committee to discuss over the membership drive likely to be started from July 6 next. In a meeting, the party leaders were asked to set up a target to increase party membership in the state. Discussions were also held on various factors that are influencing the party's growth and setbacks in the state. Later on, another meeting was convened with state's election committee of the party to chalk out ways to achieve better results in the ensuing elections. In Manipur, a one-day capacity building program on scientific cultivation of high-yielding rice varieties under rain-fed condition for doubling farmers' income under Northeast Hill Region NEH component cum input distribution was held on Monday at the Indian Institute of Agricultural Research ICAR Conference Hall, Lamfelpat. The program was organized by ICAR Indian Institute of Agricultural Biotechnology, Ranchi, Jharkhand, in collaboration with Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Imphal West. In a speech as as chief guest, Director ICAR, Indian Institute of Agricultural Biotechnology, Ranchi, Tilak R. Sharma, stated that agriculture is the mainstay of the state, but only 7% of the total geographical area is under cultivation. There is a tremendous need to increase the agricultural land as the present size will not be sufficient to feed the state, and besides, this impact of climate change gives major setback in agricultural sector, he said. In Mizoram, Young Mizo Association built a house for a homeless family who lost their home due to natural catastrophe. Bungmon, a small village in Lunglei district, fell victim to landslides during monsoon season last year that resulted in loss of several homes that was swept away by landslide. Among the victims is Mangai Thangi, an elderly woman whose house was disassembled due to unstable land. Young Mizo Association YMA volunteered and constructed a new home with the help of aid provided by government and with other building materials donated by the YMA and locals. YMA is a non-political, non-profit voluntary organization in Mizoram that works for the society and for anyone in need. It is the largest NGO in Mizoram with branches spreading out to Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Manipur. And in World Cup cricket in ICC, India is playing a crucial match against Bangladesh in Birmingham today. Indian captain Virat Kohli won the toss and chose to bat first against Bangladesh. India scored 314 runs, losing 9 wickets in 50 overs, giving a victory target of 315 runs to Bangladesh. Indian opener Rohit Sharma scored yet another century in this match. Another opener, KL Rahul, scored 77 runs, while Rishabh Pant scored 48 runs. And now the weather report.
Satellite imagery over the northeast shows that heavy rain is likely to occur at isolated places over the region during the next 24 hours. The temperatures recorded today at some of the state capitals of the region are as follows. Guwahati recorded a maximum of 34.9 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 24.4 degrees Celsius. Itanagar 33.9 and 24.2. Kohima 29.2 and 18. Imphal 31.4 and 23.1. Aizawl 31 and 21.2. Agartala 34 and 27.2. Shillong 25.9 and 18.1. And Gangtok recorded a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius.
And with that, we end this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.